Well, first of all, Sam is a terrific individual. He's very thoughtful, considerate, a great team player. But when you specifically look at what he's achieved, he's a multiple Big East champion. He's an All-American in the 800 meters, and most recently he anchored a 4x8 to a championship of America. When you take all of that and you couple it with the fact that he's just received an academic scholarship, a Fulbright scholarship to go and study in Britain next year at the University of Birmingham, I think you put all that together and you have a terrific package of what the quintessential athlete is and that's Sam Ellison.
He's kind of like a second coach to me. I know whenever I have a bad race, I know I have to talk to coach, but I also feel like I have to talk to Sam as well.
Sam is basically the epitome of student athlete. He's involved in everything, numerous clubs, and he's the editor of the newspaper, so he just works extremely hard at everything that he does.
Sam has flourished here at Villanova. Coming in as a multiple events type of individual athlete, meaning high jump, etc., and track sprints and middle distance, meaning in the 800. He's done incredible things in the time that he's been here. Everyone is assigned a separate discipline, so you might be in the sprints, you might be in the field events, you might be in the distance. And I always observe to see who can cross over from discipline to discipline, even if you're not in that particular discipline. And Sam has been able to do that. I find him to be a person that can kind of move between the distance people, the sprints people, and the field events people, and be very, very comfortable. That to me is the ultimate in what you call a teammate.
When I came in as a freshman, there was other guys on the team, and their sense of humor was more out there. It was like an obvious, they're being funny, they're more outgoing. But when I would talk to Sam, it was the first time I would be laughing because it was genuinely funny.
He's got a kind of a dry sense of humor about him. It's just he's kind of straight up, just very kind of, maybe a little bit starchy sometimes, but he's got that great dryness when he comes back at you. And I like that in an athlete. In terms of any particular story, I'm sure you could defer to these guys over here and they'll know.
Me and Sam kind of have this obsession with cats. And actually no, this is something that we do actually all the time. We take parts of songs and lyrics and we make them cat. We put the word cat in it. And until you actually try it out one day, which I hope you will, you add the word cat in any part of a song, it just makes it instantly hilarious. It's really weird. Like he'll text me randomly in the middle of the day with the lyrics with the word cat in it somewhere. But that man is an intellectual. We have conversations sometimes and I'm just sitting there Googling words like, what does this mean, what does that mean? He sends me rough drafts of his newspaper and within the first couple lines, I'm like, Sam, what does this mean? What do you mean by this? But it's good, because it helps me grow as a person.
He's going to be a great loss. The guys coming in behind him have big shoes to fill, and I think they know that. And when you see Sam as being a terrific individual, a terrific athlete, a terrific person, that's a big void to fill, but I think he has taught the underclassmen well. And I think that he's been their kind of idol in many ways. At least he's been my idol in terms of what I look at as an athlete and a student athlete at that. And so therefore I think he's taught them well, and I think he's going to leave with knowing that the expectations are going to be fulfilled in terms of, filling his shoes.